In 1983, I was a summer exchange student to Jordan. It's hard to isolate any one particular experience. When a guy comes from central New Jersey, small town, and goes to Jordan, which is totally different. The social life there was nothing like what I was used to. I was in a family with a bunch of other teenage boys, and so though it was pretty radically different from what I was used to, you also see the commonalities. You see that people who are particularly easy to paint as different, as exotic, as not us, as the other, actually, teenage boys around the world turn out, for better or for worse, to have a lot in common with each other. Coming out of middle America, I expected that Palestinians would not be particularly receptive or constructive about having an American around, and the opposite was true. My AFS effect has been persistent from the moment I returned to this small town in New Jersey from Jordan and shared my experience with my friends. I think it had certainly an impact on me and an impact on them to this day today, where when I think about the Middle East, it's not just an abstraction for me. I lived there and I know the people and had a profound experience there. It is really dangerous when we get into this mode of thinking, which both in our domestic politics and to some extent internationally we're getting into, where the other, people who do things differently becomes shaded in a negative way. I think it's terribly important that AFS and all organizations that do these exchange programs really do think about putting forward young people who are reflective of the American population. In 1983, I received a scholarship from the AFS club in my high school. It probably made it possible for a lot of kids that might not have economically been able to go to have a really unique experience. If we don't really lean into having a diverse group of exchange students, we're sort of not telling the world who we really are. We're showing the world a very small slice of who we are.